Welcome to my channel.
Sky Dominators, welcome to channel. Today, we examine the growing strategic conversation around the potential deployment of the Sukhoi Su-35, and how this advanced Russian fighter jet is quietly elevating tensions with the United States. In an era defined by air superiority and technological edge, even the possibility of new fighter transfers can shift regional power balances. And in the Middle East, where military equilibrium is already fragile, the Su-35 represents more than just another aircraft. It represents leverage, influence, and strategic signaling. What makes the Su-35 so capable? The Su-35 is considered a highly advanced 4.5 generation fighter, an evolution of the legendary Su-27 platform. But this is no ordinary upgrade. It features thrust vectoring engines that allow extreme maneuverability, giving it the ability to perform tight aerial movements that few aircraft can match. Its Urbis-E radar system can track multiple targets at long ranges, while its weapon suite includes advanced air-to-air missiles capable of engaging threats well beyond visual range. While it lacks the stealth profile of fifth-generation aircraft like the American F-35, it compensates with raw speed, agility, and long-range firepower. In skilled hands, the Su-35 becomes a serious aerial threat, especially in contested environments. Why is the United States concerned? The United States has long maintained air dominance in the Middle East through platforms such as the F-15, F-16, and F-35. American strategy in the region relies heavily on technological superiority, rapid deployment capability, and integrated air defense networks. The introduction of Su-35 fighters into the hands of U.S. rivals could complicate that advantage. For Washington, the concern is not just about one aircraft, it's about strategic access. Advanced Russian fighters operating in proximity to U.S. forces could gather intelligence on American tactics, radar systems, and electronic warfare capabilities. Every exercise, every patrol, every encounter in shared airspace becomes an opportunity for observation and counter-analysis. The Middle East military balance. Reports have indicated that countries like Iran have sought to modernize their aging air fleets with advanced Russian platforms. If such acquisitions materialize, it would represent one of the most significant upgrades to regional air power in decades. For nations such as Israel and Gulf states, long reliant on U.S. defense partnerships, this shifts the strategic equation. Air superiority has traditionally been a cornerstone of deterrence in the Middle East. But the arrival of advanced multi-role fighters with long-range missile capabilities forces neighboring states to reconsider procurement plans, missile defense investments, and early warning systems. In simple terms, one squadron can change planning assumptions across an entire region. Russia's strategic play. For Russia, exporting the Su-35 is not just an economic decision, it is geopolitical strategy. Defense sales strengthen alliances, expand influence, and create long-term military dependencies. Maintenance contracts, pilot training, and weapons supply chains tie purchasing nations closer to Moscow's orbit. At the same time, these transfers serve as symbolic counterweights to U.S. military presence. In a broader global competition, fighter jets are not just machines, they are instruments of diplomacy and power projection. Escalation or deterrence. The key question remains, does the potential deployment of the Su-35 increase instability or reinforce deterrence?